everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Lipstick Week. Today's installation is all about the best of ColourPop lips. I will be sharing with you 3 of my favorite ColourPop formulas that I really go to again and again. I've got a massive collection of ColourPop lipsticks, ultra matte lipsticks, you know, the ultra matte liquid lipsticks, the ultra satin, the matte X, the matte, the creamy, the sheer. I mean, I've got all kinds of ColourPop lippies in my collection. But what I did was, for this particular video, since it's kind of like the best of, I have selected a few colors from the 3 different formulas that are my favorite. The first set of swatches that you saw were the Ultra Satin Lip. So I wanted to talk about those a little bit first. It has a lot of the benefits that you would get from an ultra matte liquid lipstick, but it's not nearly as drying. It's a slightly more moisturizing formula. It is a little bit more moussey, and it goes on very, very well. It does transfer, but there's a lot of pigment that is left behind on your lips. They have got a great color selection. They are always adding to their Ultra Satin lip product. I think it is probably one of their more popular ones. But for me especially, I really, really love it because it's kind of like getting some of the benefit of their Ultra Matte lipstick without the drying effect that they tend to have. And I showed you my 4 favorite colors. Then the next formula that I really, really love from ColourPop is the Matte X lipstick formula, which comes in, you know, the standard skinny lipstick tube. It is not a liquid lipstick product. The color pigment on these is very, very good, at least for the colors that I own. I only have like a handful of these. I only showed you the 3 that I really truly love, but it is a really great formula. I will say though that it is a little bit drying. So at first it goes on really light and velvety. It is more matte than their matte lipsticks. It is a little bit drying though towards the end of the day. There is some transferability with them, but like the Ultra Satin Lip, they do leave a lot of pigment behind. So even though you are going to have to you are going to get some transfer when you drink coffee or when you eat. You may need to reapply after you eat, but you know, it does leave a lot of color behind and it does stain the lips. The third formula that I really, really love, and this one is actually my favorite, is the matte lipstick formula. And that was their original release when they first came out with lippies. They had the matte and they had the creams. And the matte formula actually is not 100% matte. It does have a little bit of a sheen. It's more kind of like a satin finish, I would say, or I don't know, kind of like a creamier matte finish than the Matte X Lip. I mean, the Matte X Lip is really just flat matte. I pulled out my 3 favorite colors from each the Matte X and the matte lipstick formulas. Overall, all of these formulas are really, really good. I will say that the latest one that I've received in the Ultra Satin was HUTCH, and something's happened with the applicator on this one. I don't know what's going on with it. It was a lot harder to apply because I just wasn't getting the kind of control that I was getting from the earlier releases. So I'm not sure if they have made changes to their applicator, because in the ones that I received during the summer, that I purchased during the summer, you've got the doe foot applicator, and for HUTCH, the applicator is not a doe foot applicator. It's just kind of like a little fat spongy type applicator, as you can see here. I struggled with putting this on, and I didn't have as much trouble with it when I first got it, so I'm not sure what the heck is going on there. Also, what I don't like is that, you know, I have to, because there's so much excess product on this applicator, I have to kind of like wipe it off on the mouth of the tube, and it's getting really goopy right there, and I really, really, really do not like that. So I don't know if I received a defective one or if they've made changes to the applicator for the Ultra Satin lips, but I really hope that they haven't, because this makes it really difficult to apply, I think, especially when you have the deeper colors like these. The other thing that I will say about ColourPop is that I really, really hate the fact that the lettering doesn't stay on their tubes. I don't know that I've got an Ultra Satin or an Ultra Matte lipstick, and so that is the one thing that I would say about the other thing that I would say about the packaging on the liquid lipsticks or any of the ColourPop packaging. Outside of that, as far as the lippies are concerned, I really like the slim lipstick design. I also like the slant tip applicator. That makes it really easy to apply and get a lot of precision when you're putting these lipsticks on your lips. I will say that in the Matte X formula, I did get a defective one in Bootie, in that the lipstick is kind of off center, but that's easy to fix. You just kind of put it on as if, you know, you've got it on the flat side, and eventually it will flatten out, I think. These are beautiful, beautiful lipsticks. I love ColourPop because they are extremely affordable. These are in the $5 to maybe $6 or $7 range, maybe $8 range. Anyway, they're very inexpensive. And then if you order $30 worth of product from ColourPop, you don't have to worry about paying for shipping. And, you know, that means that you get like maybe 4 to 6 to 7 products that you can get from ColourPop and skip the shipping, and $30 is pretty reasonable for that much product. So yeah, I really, really love ColourPop. I've been a fan of ColourPop from the beginning. Also, I didn't show them here, but they do have lip liners, and their lip liners are actually really, really good. They're very soft. They're very creamy. You could easily wear just the lip pencil on its own if you wanted to. You can outline your lips, you can layer them with the lipsticks. They all go really, really well. The formulas are very complementary to one another. And I know that in the swatches, I showed you two that were very, very similar between the Matte X and the matte formula. I think it was Trust Me and Fighter were the two that I had that I tried on. The color was very, very similar, but again, I like having different finishes, and so I don't have a problem having really close colors like that. I would look at the website and kind of compare the colors, because they do, I think, have a lot of overlap in their colors in the different formulas that they carry. So that's just something to consider. Yeah, I hope that you're enjoying Lipstick Week, and if you have any comments or any feedback to give me, if you have any thoughts on these formulas, please by all means share them in the comments down below. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and all my social media links are down below. I guess that's it. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Lipstick Week. So today I am talking about the Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche lipstick.